महबूब दे देखने कारण
Okay, the Nickmercs cancellation, Activsion, woke mind virus nonsense is escalating. Dr. Disrespect has fully supported Nickmercs, which is kind of surprising, not surprising. There are people out here who I thought maybe would toe the company line and not try to step out and actually, be an alpha male. Doc is one of those guys who is an alpha male along myself. Even though Nickmercs tried or did cancel 8 Thoughts, the ghost of 8 here is to rep the truth of the fact, something bigger than that. So even Nickmercs act like a beta male. In this instance, we have to be alpha male, be a bigger person, and back Nickmercs against Activision and this liberal, hive mind, woke mind virus nonsense. And Dr. Disrespect is doing the same thing. He has uninstalled Call of Duty, and I implore all of you to do the same thing. But unfortunately, there's too many jerk-off dorks, dipshits in the Call of Duty community who are still playing Call of Duty, streaming it right now. Face Swag, of course, gaming revolution. People like that who are beta males, you can obviously tell they're simps. You obviously tell they don't have any testosterone in their body. You can obviously tell that they're just brainwashed, hive mind, SJW, social virtuing dorks. Are, of course, going to still play this game. But as alpha males, we must stick together like Doc did here and uninstall Call of Duty. Must not play it, must actually boycott. Enough's enough. Whether we have servers being taken down, whether we have a horrible game, whether we have a horrible corporation, whether we have them not even listening to the community, whether we have them overcharging for a piece of crap game and lying to our faces on a regular basis about the content we're supposed to get. But now we have this situation happening, and enough's enough. We must take a stand. We must stand together. We must join forces like we did with Bud Light and cancel Activision. All you big content creators there, join the real team, join the alpha males. Make sure you aren't a beta male. Make sure you're on the right side of history. Leave the kids alone. Dr. Disrespect, take it away.
Is uninstall the game.
Uninstall
Number one.
the game. Uninstall the game. Support Nickmercs.
I mean, don't get a mistake. In this year's Call of Duty is the worst in its franchise. But that decision by COD's PR marketing team, I'll tell you right now, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to digest for the two-time.
It's tough for all of us to digest who aren't beta males, Doc.
I feel like, A, they either need to apologize publicly to him or reinstate his bundle.
Nickmercs needs to openly apologize to 8 Thoughts as well. If we're going to be alpha males towards him, he's got to stop being the beta male and realize that he's a dork and so made fun of his thumbnails and took down a YouTube channel. Alpha males out here must unite. Stop being a beta male 5'7" dork. Nickmercs, this is your time to shine as well. Apologize.
In order for me to consider playing Call of Duty again. That's where I'm at.
I'm not buying Call of Duty ever again until this is rectified.
We just don't...
The final straw, man. Enough's enough.
That's a tough one.
It is ridiculous, Doc. We all agree.
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Holy shit.
And then, of course, let's see what Jake Lucky, another beta male social virtuing simp, has to say here about the situation.
And this is after last night where he called out Call of Duty PR for all of this. And a lot of people have now responded. We're talking mainstream news.
It's bigger than that, dude. If you're going to cancel somebody for simply stating that he supports everybody, said this before, he has no problem with anybody and what they choose to do. I take that position as well. But it's like, hey, I'm a father. I want to be able to talk to my kids about this. I don't want someone else talking to about this. If that is some kind of take that needs to cancel somebody, then shit is just getting way too ridiculous. Bud Light these mofos and Activision, send a message, send the stocks actually crashing, because that's the only way things are going to change. You can say everything you want, you can make all the videos you want, but if you look at the stock, it's still doing fine. Sales are still doing fine. Stop being wasted-minded, brainwashed dipshits. They don't care if you're left, they don't care if you're right. Enough's enough. You must stand up to this ESGW Economic Forum, eating bugs, Klaus Schwab nonsense. Stop being morons. Get your shit together. I'm Ghost. Thanks for watching. Stay black, question, learn what the reptilian shapeshifters break it down. Let's do it. Boycott Activision.